Sorry, we just went off for a little minute there.
Yeah.
Anyway, no point editing. Might as well
do 2 videos
and have a laugh.
So
yeah, the carpet tiles worked out too expensive.
We worked it out because obviously our van is not going to have too much space between the 2 cupboards, but at the front and the back we was going to do. But then we spoke to a gentleman today who's called Stephen as well, and we saw his roof.
Yeah, we met him on B&Q car park at Nelson, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we were just, I don't know, people go to B&Q. I just went up and had a little chat with him.
We always do. Van. We always do, every single van, because you see how people are living and obviously doing up their vans differently. So whereas we doing it up differently, they doing it up differently as well, even if they're living in or just using it for the weekend.
See, ours is like a weekend warrior and weeks away and what have you.
Yeah.
They're, some people that live in theirs and I understand that. So they need different things in theirs, like maybe a shower or proper toilet or whatever. So
we spoke to him and he said that for his roof, he went with a cladding.
It's like a bathroom cladding, isn't it?
Yeah, that you put onto your sides.
Or the roof.
Or the roof. We went with it. We went to in Nelson, £75 for a panel. We went to Nelson, not Nelson.
Briarcliff Road in
Burnley. £5.50
per panel. They're a thinner panel, but because you're not pressing it, because it's not on the side,
you don't need a thick. They're not about this thick.
Yeah, you don't.
The ones you usually get. These are about this thin. And so we went with a wood flooring kind of effect, but it's white.
It's like a white wood
and the wood grains in it are like really, really, really light grey. Yeah. And I'm not usually one that goes for grey because I can't stand grey. But
you can't tell.
It's really nice. Yeah. So I went with that. And also, I don't think we showed you guys this before, but don't mind my stuff on there. I have finished this.
Oh, the kitchen tile.
Yes, it's all over the window, as you guys can tell.
That is the original surround.
Yes.
Which we reused. So why not? Use what you can, because I'm telling you now, wood is so expensive.
Yeah.
So, so just to recap what we need to finish, we need a worktop for the
unit here and a sink.
And a sink going in. It's only going to be a small sink. I am going to come out slightly, so it will I don't know if we're going to end up changing the top to match if I can't get something that matches, which I probably can't, but we'll see how we go with that. Bridget's going to finish this cupboard here.
Right, so what I've done, I took the old one off, which is
the old wallpaper,
whatever it is here. I took it off. I did not like the wood effect on it.
The white one.
White wood effect. I can actually show you guys. It's literally there. That's what it looked like. There. There. So, and then what I did was I gone everywhere, all along there, doing the cupboard.
The insert. But we ran out.
Yes. So this was what it was before.
It was like a floral
design. Nice floral design. But I wasn't really keen on it. So I went with a green for it. Oh.
So recap is kitchen top, the cupboard, it's stickers on the cupboard.
Yeah. The roof.
The
cupboards.
The cupboards need a base and a cupboard doors and 2 end caps.
And a roof.
And then the roof wants plough lining and then the
lighting. That's most important thing.
Oh, yeah, the lighting he just wants threading through. Yeah. The lighting's there. You can see it hanging up there now.
You can see it behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
this is for the USB that comes with the LED strip lamp.
So yeah, there'll be one under each.
And they're not 240 volt, guys. They are 12 volts. So I had to obviously look at which one we wanted, because there was some rope plant. But they were like 17 quid for 15 meters, and I didn't really need 15 meters, but they don't do anything less than 10 meters. So I went with them. They were a bit expensive. I think one was like 17 quid. One was like £14 for a 3 meter, and then obviously a 5 meter, yeah.
I didn't know that. Anyway.
He doesn't know most things because I just say about that because this is what it is.
So everything will be coming for the rest of the build tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, he says it will be, so... Yeah. And we can crack on. We need some more wood again to finish the cupboards off, the cupboard doors. There is some.
And as for the floor, the roof, guys, as I was saying, that we worked it out that we needed only 60 of them. They were about 30 by 30, okay? And we worked out we needed only 60. When I looked at it, it was 170 quid. Well, we've got 5 packs of that silicone looking thing, whatever you put underneath it.
Yeah.
Plus the cladding for less than that. We saved nearly £60. So we bought all the stuff with it for an extra 30 quid on top. So
yeah, and then we've curtain poles to put up.
And obviously covered the cushions.
And then have the
cushions covered.
Yeah, have the curtains made and then the cushions covered.
Yeah, we are going to go for leather.
Well, we're thinking, we're hoping to.
Because of the kids. We also got 2 small kids.
We can wipe them down.
And we can wipe it down as well.
Same with the floor, that's why the floor's waterproof.
Well, I was going to go with lino anyway.
Yeah, so that would have been...
So we went with wood flooring at the end.
Because we got this given. Yeah.
So, yes.
That's hence why I'm using it everywhere else. Because I've got stuff left. But yeah, so that's about it. I'm making a cupboard at the side of the driver.
He's making one beside me as well.
And
with a bit of cushion on top.
Well, yeah.
And seat belts in there.
Yeah.
So I can have my dogs up there.
Not these seat belts.
You need these. No, you do need seat belts.
The puppy's got 4 legs. He can just stand there.
And what you're going to do when we go to the ferry port, you're going to just jump out of the bloody camper van. He needs something to stick in them.
Just leave them in. Anyway.
You need to open the door to give your bloody passport in, you dumb boy.
We've got a dog cage there.
Yes, I know.
All built in.
Yes, I know, but I want them to be out. Yeah.
So...
Oh, and that reminds me, you need to buy muzzles as well.
So we've got a lot more storage, and we've got this this little cabinet here that we're making.
I can actually show you guys a lamp. 1 second.
What you're looking at now?
The lamp.
Oh yeah. These are. Do you want me to hold that?
Yeah, just hold it. Yeah.
Why does it keep collapsing?
I don't know. It just does.
Temu.
It's not Temu. That was eBay. 19 quid.
No, wasn't it? 19 quid.
Yeah.
For that?
Yeah.
Tripod.
Yeah.
Been ripped off.
I know, I'm going to buy a better one, I think. The one that comes with light, so you can see our face a bit better. It's only 12 quid, I think it is, from B&M. So, this is the light.
Yeah, this is what Andy recommended.
C to C.
C to C.
You got the wire, obviously, there.
There's a wire.
But, we didn't know it came with C to C.
And Andy showed us, so when you touch it, that little button there, it lights up blue at night. You can have it lit up or not, without the light on, obviously. So you know where it is if you're fumbling for a light at night. You've got some extra light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did get 2 of them for £25. I think it was from Amazon.
They are expensive, but they're when my friend Andy showed me, they are good.
Andy has the exact same ones. I think.
He's got a few in his.
And he got flat ones like how we got on the roof, but they touch as well. So we got 2 of them.
Yeah.
So we each had one. Well, he won't be using his C2C charge, but I might nick it from my tablet or from my watch. Because my watch is C2 bloody thing. Yeah, it came with a circle and then it's a C charge again.
We're going to have no power left. Power surge.
Oh yeah. Also, we are getting a TV, which we weren't going to do in the first place, but we are buying a TV. I'm bringing my Xbox with me. But
I've looked on YouTube. Comment on this, guys. Right, I watched a guy today take the back off a TV. Yes, he took the back off. And then every TV has a component in the back that says 12 DC. So you buy the little clip with 2 pieces of wire hanging out, drill a small hole into the back of the telly case. It's okay.
Oh my god!
And then screw the telly back on. You've got a 12-volt TV. You don't have to go out and buy at a caravan place and spend £200-300 on a 12-volt TV because he's telling you it's 12 volt.
Well, you
can another guy I watched. He bought this special. It looked like a voltage dropper. Then that goes to your 12 volts, and then it plugs in to your. Yeah, you cut the plug off, and then you just use it that way. Now he did it that way. Now, if you tell he's got this 12 volt inside the component, why not use that? I think. But,
and we're also getting an outside shower.
Yeah, we saw this Stephen guy who showed us today at B&Q. he had this submergible pump, and attached to it, that was USB. It charged up. It showed you, it flashed and everything, and when it was fully charged, and you put it into your bucket.
And a shower. It comes with a little shower tube and a shower head.
It was such a...
And he was coming out powerfully.
Such a simple idea.
Yeah, I said to Stephen, obviously.
Me, Stephen, not the other Stephen.
That our back doors, obviously we got the back doors, but we can attach the holder for it at the back. And obviously underneath the storage where our bed is, we can put a bucket in when we're at the beach, especially because at the beach, you know, too damn well, even if you wipe your feet or anything, the sand will get everywhere. But with that, you can wash your sand off and then off you go. So, we are going to be doing that.
Well, we're going to look into one. You guys said, I think you said you got it on eBay.
Yeah, you can buy it from us as well,
we'll have to be, have a search for that. Hey, it was a good idea.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so still quite a bit to do, but yes, we are getting there.
Yeah.
We are getting there.
Yeah, we are.
Things are set.
Not long now, because you only got, what, 3 weeks left?
I think it's 4. Is it 4 weeks at holidays or something? 3.
We need to be on the 25th. If you count it, that 2 weeks is 14 days. You've got to be finished on the 25th. That's not even extra. That's not even 4 weeks. It's 3.5 weeks we got left.
But we're nearly done, aren't we?
The only thing literally we have to do
is the roof now and the lights.
The roof, the lights, the cupboards underneath, and the door. We're not going to be bothering with
and the marker lights on the vehicle itself.
Hinges, whatever they're called, them rod things that you pull up and then they stay up. Them things, what they're called.
Yeah, we might do eventually.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying for the time being. That's it.
Yeah, we might.
We're not going to be doing that just yet. So we're going to be using a cupboard, obviously.
Just lift it up with your head.
No, I just get him to hold it. He's got a big enough head.
No, I haven't. I've got a small head.
You got a bigger one than mine.
Anyway.
And you're taller than me. I'm a midget, remember? So.
Well, anyway, so yeah. So that's it, really.
Guys, we might be taking you this weekend, if the weather persists us, crab fishing.
Yes, we're going crab fishing. Hopefully, if the weather's no good,
we do the campervan.
We'll carry on with campervan.
But if the weather permits us, we will take you with us to crab fishing at Fleetwood. We go there and we go to Scarborough. We go to Whitby.
Yeah.
Those are the only 3 places we go to crab fishing. Obviously, you can take the crab home if you wanted to, but
no, we don't do that.
I don't
it's just a bit
seafood.
Of fun more than anything.
I like taking the crab out and that's it. Yeah. I've got loads of traps. I've got loads of stuff that I can put in. I've got about 4 of them big massive things you can just throw in and leave it there for hours. I have 4 of them.
We've got to wire the
fridge in.
I've not got the. I've got the socket. I've just got to fathom out where I want to put the socket.
Yeah.
I don't want that on shore because it can plug in underneath. And the gas bottle, I've got room for 2 gas bottles. So yes, we've talked about it that if we go to Europe next year, because we don't actually know where we can fill it up or anything, we're gonna have to spend another bloody 60 quid to get another bottle. Yeah, so that's the that's the downside, because we're on a company called Flow Gas up at Acton. I don't know if they have any outlets anywhere else, but to be fair, we've had that gas a year and we're still on the same bottle. And let me tell you, I have cooked loads of time. So the first time we got the camper van, there was nothing in it, just a kitchen and 4 chairs. We took it to the lakes and I cooked food. Yeah. I literally cooked sausages, eggs, bacon, everything. And I cooked even spaghetti with it, pasta, the sauce and everything. And we still got more than half left. Like, I've used it religiously and it's still half left. Yeah. So I reckon there's more than half in that. That's why I just said more than half left. Oh, did you? Yeah. Oh my God. I would have said 3/4. Yeah, well, I don't want to say 3/4. I just say more than half left because it makes more sense. Some people don't know what 3/4 mean. Yeah, of course they do. Not many people do. And if they do, then I like saying more than half full. I can't think of the words sometimes, so it's just easier to say more than half full. Doesn't really matter. So yes. So that's where we're up to. So yeah. Hey, by the way, we have camped in this, no curtains. Now listen, it's doable. It is doable. No, hear me out, honestly. Right? You have to have no lights on because the blacked out windows. But if you put the lights on, they can see you. They can see. So yeah. it's interesting. But
Yes.
we've seen some funny people walking about, looking at the van, wondering what it is. And
We had one guy walking backwards and forwards in front of the camper van, and what I did was I took the piss out of him. So I went like that, rocking
the van,
and
he was very interested.
So he walked in front again, and then we had another guy yesterday where I was up on top of the hill. I'm not gonna say where we were parking, but he kept going up and down, staring at me from the back door because I had my back door open.
I think that were a bit of a naughty car park.
We're a naughty car park.
Oh right.
Anyway, I said to the guy, "It ain't gonna happen, pal. Keep going."
You're about 70-odd-year-old.
Yeah, that's like my granddad.
And he was just parked at back because we had back doors open, and he was like,
it was hot and it was raining at the same time.
I said, he's not going.
So
he was just staring at us.
Yeah, but it's creepy to be fair, because he kept going up and down. Every single time he went down towards obviously the first car park there is, he goes.
He just kept going backwards and forwards, basically.
Really slow, and I went, "It's not gonna happen, pal. Keep going, mate." So he heard me. Then he left us alone.
Yeah,
but although he did come back and he still kept staring at us, but then he didn't slow down or anything.
And then another van came up later on that night. And
he was a camper van. No, he slept in his.
He slept in that, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a Ford.
I don't think they have any windows.
No, he had none whatsoever.
No,
so it was a stealthy camper van.
I understand people are being more, especially people that live in them, are making the vans more stealthy now.
I live in a double-decker bus.
Due to what?
I live in a double-decker bus.
Yeah, but due to parking issues and locals getting fed up, we sort of follow Andy's rule: 2 nights somewhere, move on. 2 nights somewhere.
It depends on where you're sleeping as well.
Yeah.
So if it's a rural area and there's literally no one about except for a mile or two, there's a house. You can stay for more than 2-3 nights.
You're not really bothering anybody, are you? Just got to just use your common sense and make sure that you.
Not many people have common sense.
And make sure you just.
No offense, but not many people do.
No trace. I think that's the key. No trace.
Well, we basically what we do. You're gonna find it's funny. We have a toilet, okay, but our toilet is not a compost toilet. So our goes are just everything goes in together basically. So I tie up, put it in a bin, in the actual bin, take the bin out, take it away.
Yeah,
easiest thing to do.
I'd like a compost one eventually.
650 quid. I can make you one for 50.
I don't understand why they're so dear, because it's just so. I don't know.
Two compartments basically. All it is.
Yeah, but I don't know if the viewers are on my side here and saying that. Why are they so expensive? All it is 2 plastic containers separating number 1s and number 2s, and the front ones are bottled, the back ones where it goes into your compost. And I just don't understand why they're so expensive when there's no mechanical mechanisms inside. Yeah. It's just.
I mean, the other toilet we used to have the one where you had to take the whole entire bloody thing.
Yeah, but that were liquid. But you need them. Places to empty them, and that's in the UK,
that was hard work.
It's difficult to empty them.
Do you know what I used to do in our other one? We used to have a mini coach, and we had a camper van. Obviously, it was a camper van made into everything.
We had to go to radar key into disabled toilets and everything,
and then go.
Empty it. Well, yeah,
because there's nowhere to actually dump it out or anything, so you have to sneak up night, or you know what? I know this is gonna sound not nice. Do you know what they're great? Them ones for your toilets and stuff.
No,
you can do it down there. Yeah, so I've seen people do it down there.
Yeah, if it's just proper.
Yeah, it's a proper one.
Great one. Yeah. Like coaches use and stuff.
Yeah, that's the one.
I think some services have them. Don't
yeah.
Well, yeah. So you've just got to be mindful of that. What's that?
It's a candle. I bought this 2 years ago nearly. They were £5 each. They were on sale. I had an orange one, 2 orange one and a green. We're not halfway through it yet, so we've still got quite a lot left. So when we don't have the lights on, we put this on,
keep the power
and it does heat. It does actually heat up the van, but you have to worry about it that if you leave it on all night, you will wake up with that black stuff in your literal nose.
Did you leave it on last night?
No, I told Cara to pull it out.
Oh, because I must have fallen asleep.
We're dead to the world.
Oh.
I was talking to you, well,
yeah. Well.
So we do have the kids with us, obviously. We had them with us last night. And for some odd reason, they couldn't just get to sleep. So, they slept with us. Worst night of my life. I had about that much space on the whole bloody bed. Because Atlanta took most of the space next to me. I was sleeping on her this morning.
Yeah.
I was sleeping on her bloody hand underneath my back. Because she was there. Yeah, Dawson, he wasn't there. Yeah.
Right, guys. Well, I think we'll wrap it up there. I think we've more or less
established.
I think we've covered everything. Yeah. We've still got bits to do mechanically wise. The back brakes want readjusting. The lights for the marker lights want reconnecting instead of being on the auxiliary switch.
Yeah.
The fan, I'd like to get that. That does work, but on the auxiliary, where I don't want it, I want it to work. You know, a different way.
Guys, if you're looking for a microphone that's not too expensive, this on Amazon, it comes with 2, and you do get your fluffy things on it as well. So it works like that.
Yeah.
It plugs into a charge C, but the actual thing tells you when they're full or not.
Yeah,
so this whole thing charges it up. So it charges
like
it
your
there.
Earbuds, it tells you everything.
And then you plug, obviously, the middle thing here, which is in my phone. That tells you which microphone's on and off. Sorry. So you can have just one on.
Is that why they lit up blue?
Yeah, because we're both using ours. Right. So if we were just using one, then it would just be.
And we're not being promoted to tell you these.
It's not promotion,
this is just what we bought ourselves.
I didn't want to spend £300 on a microphone. Where this, I think it was like 20-30 quid.
Yeah.
£28.99, I think it were. And they were perfect.
Well, they didn't connect to my phone though.
It can't connect to his phone, it connects to mine. I've got a Samsung Z Fold 6 and he's got an Oppo, which is a Charge C as well, but it just doesn't want to connect to his as well.
No.
But yes, so you do get your fluffy things if it's, so if you're outside, you're obviously not going to get the...
Because what we didn't want, you know, when one of you walk away from the camera, you can't hear them, so that's why we got one mic each to do the vlogs. Because when we're on the road, we were going to carry on, aren't we, the vlogging? We? So please like, subscribe, and follow us. And
if you like his head,
what's wrong with my head?
To make more funny faces.
I've not got funny faces.
What did you just pull then?
That's you.
You went.
Right, let's get it going. I want to go to bed. It's dark outside, believe it or not. I'm tired.
Well, I'm going on PlayStation 5.
Hold on a minute. You've been resting in the camper van all day while I've been at work.
Well, he woke me up at 6 o'clock this morning.
Did I?
Yeah, going out of bed. Yeah, going for a wee. All I heard was... So I woke up to that. My daughter woke up as well. So then we was up all day until he went to work. And then I went back. Sleeping again.
See, more sleep. I didn't get it.
I went back to sleep until like 9:30. Until he came back. And I've been awake since then. I've not done that. I've been sitting down and that's about it. I had my hazelnut praline ice cream from Italy. Yeah. Chucking on that.
Right. That's it, guys.
Oh yeah, and I had my HelloFresh as well.
Yeah. We will do some more content. And if we do get up at Fleetwood this weekend...
Or Scarborough.
Well, I don't think we're going to Scarborough.
It depends on whichever weather is better over there.
If we do get up there, if the weather's nice, we will take you with us. If not, you'll see more campervan building.
Yeah.
So,
we might do a time lapse on this one, actually. Might try to do a time lapse. I'm not promising. What does that mean? Right. So I video the whole entire thing we do. And we start the vlog off by saying normal things. And then all of a sudden he went...
Yeah, but that's all they'll hear. They'll hear me and you going...
What's time lapse mean?
Yeah, but then they can't hear what we're saying, can they?
No.
Oh, that's not good.
It's a time lapse for a bloody reason.
That's if I suppose if you're building it and you watch and you're building it, the time lapse would be good for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
but we haven't done that. We sort of showed the finished product.
Oh my god, I'm talking about when we're going crab fishing.
Oh right, crab fishing.
Oh my god.
I didn't know you were talking about that.
Listen, he's got a memory of a fish.
No.
Dory, memory loss.
No, she does this all the time with me, and then I wonder what she's talking about. You did it today. You started talking about some Scare Kingdom. And I didn't even know what she was talking about.
On my Facebook, a Scare Kingdom came up for Liverpool. that opens up from 1st of October to 31st of October, so for Halloween, obviously. And it's an award-winning, and it's in a hospital. But I was talking to him last night about it. He went, "What you on about this morning?" I went, "What do you mean?" I'm talking about it, and he goes, "What's you on about?" I went,
yeah, but you just bring it up in a subject, and we weren't even talking. We were talking about something different, and then all of a sudden you start talking about that and expect me to know what you were talking about.
well, yeah, I talked about like last night when you were asleep.
That was last night. While I was asleep. Oh my god!
Well, you weren't asleep. You were off sleep. You were awake, and you were you were responding back to me. So yeah.
Right, let's go. Come on. See you later, guys.
Dumbass.
Like, subscribe. Who's a dumbass?
You.
You married me.
I know.
Right. Yeah, so like, subscribe. What's the other one? Follow.
Oh my god.
What do you call it?
Like, subscribe, and comment, guys, please.
Yeah.
If you think he's funny, just give a thumbs up.
No, I'm not. It's you that's funny. Right, come on.
Stop it now.
How do you stop the damn thing?
Oh my god, there's a button there.
Ah, come on then.
Memorise.
Bye.
Fish. Telling you, fish.